Welcome back to episode 3 of How Food is Made. Today we're at Tracklements and we're about to head inside to see how whole grain mustard is made. The story of Tracklement's whole grain mustard all started when William Tolberg, the founder, found a recipe for whole grain mustard in a 17th century diary. Over time, he adapted the recipe using an industrial coffee mill, and in 1972 sold into Harrods, which began the true Tracklement's journey. Now, I've got a cute pair of clogs to put on and a hat that you'll see in a minute, but we are starting in the Goods In warehouse. This is where Tracklements store their dry ingredients. From the warehouse, we head into the mustard room. All whole grain mustards are made from a combination of yellow mustard seed, brown mustard seed, bird's eye chilies, allspice, and black peppercorns. Here I am trying both yellow and brown mustard seed, and let me tell you, you definitely need a glass of water after trying these dry. Brown mustard seed gives the hot flavor that goes up the nose, while yellow mustard seed gives a more subtle heat along the tongue. Whole grain mustard seeds need to be crushed or ground to release the flavors, which is why chewing them has me feeling a little bit of a kick. Here in the mustard room is where we meet Mick and Keith, as they are Tracklement's Rolling Stones. These two mustard grinders have two large, round stones which grind or gently kiss the mustard seed. The dry ingredients are weighed before being poured into the top of the mustard grinder. Then we add Aspel's cider vinegar to the ground product to add depth of flavor and form a liquid consistency, and hand stir the wet and dry ingredients together. Aspel are the oldest and, in Tracklement's opinion, the best tasting cider vinegar producer in the UK, which is why they use their cider vinegar. The mustard is then left to mature in barrels for a minimum of 5 days to soak up the liquid, and the mustard is stirred by hand daily as part of the maturing process. Then we can move on to jarring. Here we can also see one of Tracklement's best sellers, their Chilli Jam, being jarred up. I personally recommend giving it a try, as it's not only delicious with cheeses, but also great for cooking with. The whole grain mustard gets filled into jars, which is so hypnotic to watch. Once filled into the jars, the mustard reaches the warehouse, ready to be sent to over 1,200 farm shops, cafes, delis, and people's homes. Now let's grab a jar and head back to my kitchen to get cooking. I went to Tracklements, I'm home now, it's the next day, and I'm going to make a recipe using their robust whole grain mustard. We've got the mustard, I just grabbed all of the other ingredients at the store, I'm all set up ready to go. They gave me a book full of recipes just using mustard, which is great, so we're actually gonna make one that they've created for their little mustard cookbook, and I thought that would be nice because it's something a little bit different and delicious and easy, and I'm really excited to try it out. It's called Chicken with Lemon and Mustard Sauce, and I've gotten all the ingredients, so let's get started. hope you've enjoyed visiting Tracklements with me and seeing how whole grain mustard is made. See you next time for an exciting vegetable adventure, and thanks so much for watching.